when this happened. I remember exactly where I was when this happened. Do you remember when they brought Trunks back?
Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that because that shit dropped at 4 a.m. and I was asleep and I woke up at like 9:30 and I'm fucking wiping the coals out my eyes like Biggie. And then I turn on my computer and I see the poster you're talking about and I'm like, fuck, I missed this because I knocked out that night.
I remember by this point, because we had all known about Dragon Ball Super, right? But to this point, Super, at least in America, was still what I would say underground. But, once that dropped, I remember people like going to school, because I moved during this time period. Like I moved, and I remember going to school, and I see more people talking about Dragon Ball Super. Have you seen Dragon Ball Super? You know about this new Dragon Ball Super? I'm like, yeah, dude, I've known about it for over a year. But like I remember Trunks being, what got people, like a lot of people into Dragon Ball Super. The one thing that annoyed me though was that his hair was blue. Like I understood the reasons. I even watched their video on it. I remember doing that. But like his hair being blue, like that was just annoying to me. Like I still
don't think it should have been blue hair. It should have been the original hair.
And even like they would have it in the flashbacks and all that stuff, and it was just annoying.
No, in the flashback it's blue, remember? They had to reanimate it because whenever they did flashbacks, this is something about Super I found interesting. Whenever they did flashbacks to anything from Z, it was Kai footage. And anytime they had something that wasn't upscaled like Kai was, it would be redone. So every scene in the Trunks arc that flashback to that special was redone with the blue hair. Because they only wanted to use the Kai source, it was an already HD source of Dragon Ball. If you remember, what the episode where Krillin and Goku go find that weed for Master Roshi, they show flashbacks to OG Dragon Ball, and it's all reanimated. It's all done like the modern style, and it's because they didn't have like a Kai version of OG Dragon Ball at the time, and so that's why it was like that. But his hair was retconned into being blue the whole time when it never was blue. Like you said, it was purple.
I think I Mandela affected myself into.
Yeah, we'll go back now, bro. When you get a chance, you will see it reanimated. It's fucking wild.
Because I definitely remember watching those episodes when they came out. But like Trunks coming back, like this really started the, taking Dragon Ball Super out of the underground in terms of popularity in America. Like I remember this is what really catapulted Dragon Ball Super's popularity.
You know what it is, bro? Because I remember how weird that time was. The Trunks coming back thing that you're talking about was actually, what was the name? An actual magazine covered that. Like I don't know if it was Time Magazine. It might have been Time Magazine.